Hello, I'm David Michael Brown. I'm the senior editor at Empire Magazine. I'm joined by Mr. James Jennings, our fabulous, I know, compliments get you everywhere in this world, mate. Our fabulous reviews editor, and we're here to talk about the latest issue of Empire Magazine, 200 movies to watch in 2015, and we thought we'd just talk about a few of the films we cannot wait to see. And
cannot wait!
JJ. The #1 film, and to be honest, this is the film that I think the whole world is waiting to see.
Yes, well,
Star Wars.
JJ is a good segue into JJ Abrams' Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which is coming out December 18, I believe, this year. Now, this has been such a secret squirrel production, and to
Which
the
has
point,
had more leaks than any other movie.
more leaks than any other movie. The amount of story details, costumes, designs, all that kind of stuff that's leaked on the net is unbelievable. How a production that's been so tight on details has managed to leak so much stuff is anyone's guess. I've kind of stayed away from a lot of the spoilers. I mean, I've dipped my toe in a little bit just to see what's going on, to get a general sense of what the story is. Which is, I think they should have done to begin with, just to give people an idea of what they're in for. But I don't want to know the big ones. I just wanted a sense of what's going on. But from what I know and what I've seen, I think it's going to be pretty good. I think they're kind of pushing the envelope, and they're going for a bit of a darker Empire Strikes Back kind of tone. But I mean, who knows? Who knows?
We do know that a lot of the original cast are returning, which is great. I think that's what most people are excited about.
I think so. But then again, seeing them older and greyer on screen might be a little bit confronting.
It might not be so good.
It might, you know, you're going to be sitting there in the cinema and you're going to be, you know, confronted with your own mortality. It's like, oh my God, you know, Luke Skywalker's old and grey. You know, I'm so old right now. But there's a young cast as well, so you know, maybe I think they're the ones who are going to be getting the most screen time. So, but cannot wait. It's going to be difficult to stay away from further spoilers and whatnot up until the film's released. But I think if we stay strong, hold hands and pray, we should get through this one together.
And another film I'm particularly excited to see is the return of Mr. James Bond, Daniel Craig.
Yes.
Once again, Sam Mendes directing in Spectre. And again, it's another film we actually technically know very little about.
Yeah.
Monica Bellucci is the Bond girl, or Bond woman. We've gone a bit further on from like Roger Moore kind of picking up 16-year-olds. Which
Thankfully.
I think is a good thing. And then, obviously, we had the Bond baddie.
Yes.
And the thought of Spectre brings people in mind of Blofeld,
yeah.
And Donald Pleasance in You Only Live Twice. And this time we have Christoph Waltz is playing the bad guy. He's playing a character called Oberhauser or something like that.
Okay.
Who knows? It's going to be kind of a big Khan reveal, and we find out he's actually someone else.
Yeah.
But look, the shots I've seen already. Everyone's talking about how it's going to recall on a Manchester Secret Service, and there's shots of Daniel Craig skiing.
What more do you want? What more do you want?
Bond. Consider me excited.
Exactly. James, Daniel Craig on a snowmobile, and I'm there. My ticket. You have my ticket already. Yeah.
And then we had the biggest superhero movie possibly of all time coming out.
Avengers Age of Ultron. So obviously the Avengers made all the money in the universe. Joss Whedon is back, and he's promised to make it a bit of a darker entry. So I wouldn't be surprised if they perhaps kill off a character or two. Perhaps the Avengers will kind of like dissolve by the end of the film. But all I know is that I have much faith in Joss Whedon, because he's a wonderful director, amazing writer, funny guy.
And he loves the stuff. When we've interviewed him, and you know, we've been on set and stuff, he's got an obvious passion. Oh,
exactly.
He's loving
exactly.
Yeah.
So I reckon as far as superhero films go, this one is going to be the one to beat easily this year. It's gonna be fun. So.
And then in terms of action, I guess a film which might match it, judging by the trailer, Mad Max Fury Road, which looks absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
I mean, there was lots of hoo-ha about the fact that it's not being shot in Australia. They shot a lot of the action in Africa.
And a few old sticklers going, I'm not going to see a Mad Max film without Mel Gibson. It's like, come on. Mel's past his prime. Unless you want it to look like The Expendables Part 5, forget about it. Like
Tom Hardy, I think, is a good choice.
Tom Hardy's a great choice.
Because he's a great actor.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you've seen him in like Bronson and films like that, he is terrifying. He's got a great physical presence. Look, as said, the trailer has some of the stunts in it, and apparently a lot of the stunts are done real rather than...
Yes, practical stunts.
Yeah, practical stunts rather than CGI, so...
It's one of the only trailers I've seen this year where you just kind of like start like whooping and hollering at the desk going, oh my God, it looks amazing! You know, like when a trailer kind of like gets you acting the fool like that, that's good. That's a good sign.
And another trailer which I got people, the first trailer came out for it, it wasn't so good, but then a second trailer, when you see the big dinosaur in a stadium leaping up and chomping, I think it's an elephant or a crocodile, which they're using to fish it.
Yep.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, yeah. Look, you know, I'm a little bit iffy on this one. I mean, you know, I love Chris Pratt. He's great. Looks like they're kind of like going in, I guess, a fresh direction with this this entry. But yeah, the trailer for it, it could go either way for me. It looks like it could be like an amazing dinosaur fest full of insanity, or it could be utterly balls. You know, that's not really a critical term that we like to use, but you know, some of it, they're like the Velociraptors running alongside Chris Pratt while he's driving a motorbike. It's like, what, you train the Velociraptors and now they're the good guys? It's like, there's a lot of question marks hanging over this one for me.
But it's also Chris Pratt in yet another franchise. I mean,
oh yeah, look, I'll be there. I'll see it. I will see it. But I'm just not sure how it's gonna turn out.
The possible new Indiana Jones, if everyone, all the rumours come true. Who knows? Exactly. But then we also have finally the return of Mr. Quentin Tarantino, making another Western after Django Unchained. This has got a ridiculous cast. It's almost everyone who's been great in a Tarantino film returning with ridiculous facial hair. We've really seen not much from it. There were some those kind of cool live readings, which get done a lot in LA, and you kind of had Kurt Russell and Samuel Jackson and, you know, Michael Madsen, all these great actors who did the readings, and I mean, most of them are all going to be appearing in the film.
Yeah.
We still don't know that much about it.
No, well, the script did leak, and Tarantino had a famous hissy fit and spat the dummy and said he wasn't going to make the movie anymore. But apparently he's rewritten the ending, so there's a different ending to the script that got leaked. But look, do you know what? Django was such a good time.
Yeah,
and
great.
You know, if he wants to kind of get back into the Western thing again, I've got a lot of faith in that. I think this is going to be a real thrill ride, so to speak.
So there you go. There are a few of the films we cannot wait to see in 2015. Read all about them in Empire's amazing 200 movies to watch in 2015 issue, out now, and we'll see you next time.